Rhonda Godwin, APTN National News, reporting live from the lobby of the Wrangler Inn in Mobridge, South Dakota, as a multitude of people gather here today to pay homage to the man who has emerged as an American icon, a legend, a mystic, and a visionary man of peace, the most recognizable Native American of all time, Sitting Bull. It was exactly 120 years ago on this date, December 15th, 1890, that 43 armed men came to murder the sleeping 59-year-old unarmed Grand Chief of the Lakotas, who even while he lived was being lionized amongst the men of great stature, such as Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and John Paul II were while they still lived. It was widely recognized that his murder was a political assassination. In the words of D. Brown, author of Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, he was an obstructionist to progress. His friend and owner of the New York World wrote 6 days after his murder, "I have read they buried his body like a dog's, without funeral rites, without tribal wails, with no solemn act nor song. But there is a generation coming who will reverse this judgment of ours. Our children will build monuments to those whom we have stoned, and those great aboriginals we have killed shall be counted amongst the greats of this continent." His friend, Harrison Murray, never imagined that he would be counted amongst the greats of the entire world. But that day has come, as his descendants from both sides of the border, from Canada, from Wood Mountain and Fort Qu'Appelle, and other descendants throughout the United States, gather with interested people from around the world, as far away as Japan, Germany, the UK, and Australia, gather to pay homage to Sitting Bull. A star-studded cast has also assembled, not only for the memorial but for the discussions later in the day concerning the renaming of Mount Rushmore to Mount Sitting Bull, the discussions on the removal of the North Dakota State Patrol cars and highway signage bearing the logo of the head of Sitting Bull's murderer, and also to discuss the Canadian monuments currently under construction at Turtle Mountain in Manitoba and at Fort Qu'Appelle, Saskatchewan. We'll have more on this story later in the day. APTN National News.